Hey everyone, this is Alease Michelle, your online marketing and branding coach. And today I want to talk about coaching business one-on-one. And we're going to talk about how to set up your coaching program. So for those of you who watched my Facebook Live, yesterday, I talked about how to set up your coaching business for the first time, right? I meant to say how to set up your coaching business from scratch, right? And I talked about 4 different things that you can do that you need to have in place before you set up your coaching business. So if you want to, go ahead, and if you haven't seen that, go and check it out. You can go to aleasemichelle.com/blog and you can check out that training, that live video training. And also I mentioned doing the session that I have a course or where I share my client attraction system. And typically when you're starting your coaching business, you need clients, right? So my 3 paying clients in 10-day challenge, I launched that. And so you can go check that out. It is at aleasemichelle.com/3 clients and see if that is a good fit for you. I think it's great if you are looking to get clients. You need clients. So you need that, right? So before I get started in today's content, I am going to do my normal thing, which is to share my audio stream with you guys. So let me do that. And as you are coming in, if you can hear me okay, go ahead and put the yes in the comment section. I really appreciate that. That would help me out greatly. And I think we are good to go. I think I'm going to share in one more place and then we'll get started in the content, right? I'm just doing all this talking and y'all ready for me to get into it. I'm ready to get into it too. All right, so there it is. Okay, so this is for my coaches and consultants. This is for you if you want to get the information on how to set up your coaching program the right way. So I'm going to share a couple of tips and strategies with you to make that happen, make it an easy transition to being into the coaching life. It's an awesome business to get into, and it is growing every single day, okay? So the one thing you want to start to think about when you are setting up your coaching business, you want to use the skills that you already have to choose the niche that you're in. Hey, Cornella, how you doing? You want to choose the niche that you have the skills in. So right now, you probably have skills that I'm thinking about you, Cornetta, is that you have skills in, being a great mom. Okay. If that's you and you want to coach other people on how to be awesome moms, then that's the niche that you want to look at. You also might want to think about other niches like, maybe you've lost a lot of weight, and maybe you want to coach other women who are overweight and they need to lose 50 pounds. Maybe you're that type of coach. But either way it is, I want you to know that there are 4 types of coaches out there. There are life coaches, there are health coaches, there are business coaches, and there are marketing coaches out there. So basically what you need to do is figure out what category you fit into, okay? And then niche a little more within that category, right? And so that's what the one I just want to share. The second point that I want to share is to narrow down your niche if the subject matter is wide. So the health industry is a wide open field, right? There are so many. You got veggie coaches, teach you how to be vegans, how to be more vegetarian, how to, you got fitness coaches out there. You've got, so the health industry is huge. And if your coaching industry that you're going into is in one of those niches that is really wide, and the 4 ones that I gave you are pretty wide open, then you definitely want to niche down to that, okay? The third point that I want to make is that you want to brainstorm about, other coaching programs that you can come up with. And the best way to brainstorm is to brainstorm with other people, okay? Other people are going to help you come up with your ideas. And this is what I did when I first started. Okay. I probably could have gone into the coaching business in so many, so many industries, right? I could have been a life coach. I could have been, I am a business coach, but I'm more so a brand and marketing coach. But I could have been a business coach for the fashion industry. So I had a lot of open opportunities, but once I sat down with someone and I started to talk to people who come to me for my advice or ask me for my opinion, I realized that what was, they all came to me about was more or less about marketing and how do you use social media to brand yourself. So, but I would have never really came up with that because I always thought that who doesn't know social media? It's a natural thing. It's on your phone. Who doesn't know that? But they were really interested in how I used it in a way to build my business. So that's what got me into the coaching business. Literally teaching other people like myself, my peers, other people that I work with, how did I use social media? That's what got me into it because I listened to the people who mattered the most and the people who were going to pay me. Okay. I wasn't always in my mind, in my head. So getting opinions of others, people that you know will be your ideal customers or clients, you want to have a sit down with them. Another great way is to send out surveys, and get their opinions on what are they struggling with. So if you start to see a consistent answer to your question of struggling, then that's where you can be, your first clients will come from, and that's where you can start developing your programs. Okay. So once you decide on your coaching programs, you want to decide on how you're going to deliver your coaching advice. Now, there are so many different platforms out there. You might want to deliver your coaching programs live, one-on-one, live or group live events, like workshops, stuff like that. You might want to strictly do one-on-one videos, like doing Skype calls. Or maybe you don't even want to do video. Maybe you do phone conference calls and you get on the phone with people, okay? Or you can do webinars. There's so many different platforms that you can do. And so once you start to set up your coaching business, you want to choose one platform that you feel the most comfortable with and that is easy for you to set up and implement. Now, because I'm a little more tech savvy, I went right into the video component. I think being able to see someone's face and talk to them really brings a really tight connection with people. But a lot of times as I was going through my coaching experience and building my coaching practice, I realized that a lot of people did not feel comfortable with video, or they couldn't always get on an internet connection that their video streaming was really, working really well. So I did do phone conference calls. So I do group coaching and I do one-on-one phone conference calls. So those are, platforms that you might want to think about when you're deciding how you're going to deliver your coaching advice. Okay. So the next thing you want to think about is spend some time researching how other successful coaches have set up their coaching programs. Now, I'm not saying go and copy what other people are doing, but you want to see what they have going on just to get inspiration, not to copy, but to get inspiration. And sometimes you just don't, you just learn something new. Like, oh my gosh, I didn't really think about that. Because some people actually start to deliver their coaching practice through email, guys. Just strictly email. They're sending out emails to their clients and coaching them that way, and they go back and forth. So a new way could be that you do text messaging as a platform. I think that would be awesome. You probably only given really simple advice because you don't want to type a whole letter. You might as well go to email. But again, looking at what other people are doing is going to give you ideas of what you can do and how you can implement some of those similar things into your coaching business. Okay. All right. So the last thing I want to say is that a plan of action is necessary before you begin the coaching process. Don't neglect the details as you set up your program and begin to formulate your marketing and selling techniques. Okay. So you can have the best coaching program out in the world, but if no one knows about you and you don't know how to convert potential clients into paying clients, then having a coaching program is not going to do you any justice at all. So as I mentioned earlier on in the program, I do have a new program that I just launched, and it's called 3 Paying Clients in 10 Days. And it's a 10-day challenge where I share with you my client attraction system. A lot of my clients who have gone through this have had extraordinary, that's a big word to say, extraordinary results. I've had some have 8 clients enroll into their program in the first 10 days, right? I'm only promising 3 clients, but 8 clients has been a real thing. I've had one particular tarot guide, 10 clients after 2 shows. She's a fashion designer. And then I had Shayla, who got 6 clients right after she left her full-time job. Okay. And she used my client attraction system, which is the 3 paying clients in 10 days. Okay. So if you want to go and check that out, go to aleasemichelle.com/3 clients and check out that program. All right, guys. So that's the day 1 of Coaching Business 101. Tomorrow, we're going to talk a little bit about the best practices for running an online coaching business. All right. So I am going to talk to you guys tomorrow, and you guys have an awesome and great day. All right. Peace out.